Hi everybody, welcome to Paper Wishes Vlog. I'm Lene Gehrig, and today I've got something special to show you. These are 6x6 vintage roses papers out of the press. Last week, Paulette, our president, showed you the 12x12 papers in vintage roses, and they came in a single sepia color. Well, now we are introducing the 6x6 version in 4 different colors. So you get 24 pieces in this pack of paper, and you get 6 of each color except for the sepia. You get 5 of each piece, and then you get a sheet of little cutouts as well. So let me show you. There's a lot to this collection. Each sheet is 6x6 and it's double-sided paper. These beautiful backgrounds. The sepia, this wonderful rose pink color. And then this beautiful aqua blue. And we've got this beautiful yellow color. Great. So we've also got chipboard vintage roses as well. So with that, got 12x12 cardstock that's been done in the same colors. There we go. And you get 12 pieces of cardstock in the pack, so you get 2 of each color. And then you also get die cuts. Now these look like cutouts, but they're actually die cuts. This is such a new product, you guys, that this is a prototype. So they're not actually die cut. This is how they look when we send them to the printer to be cut. So I wanted to at least show you what these look like as far as the colors go. And they're all specifically made to go with, well, really any of your projects in this color scheme, but they all share this beautiful sepia rose tone. All right, so let me show you some of the cards I did. So this one gives an example of a tone-on-tone look of a card. So I used sort of the tan color in the cardstock and the yellow, one of those with the border here, and I just cut that smaller than my 6.5 by 5 inch card. And then I used one of the die cuts here, and then another one foam taped here. And then I added some little pixie petals. This is a parchment color, and I just put a couple there just to give it a little extra dimension. Very quick and easy card to put together using tone-on-tone color scheme. And then I've got this one where I did a lot of mixing in the colors here. So I started off with my cardstock here, and then I tore the edge of some yellow paper, and I put that down. It's the yellow swirls. And then I put down a border of the white lacy trims right down the center here, and then I tore another piece of this wonderful pink roses paper, and then I put a little bit of this wonderful copper foil, this is fab foil, and to do that, it was a very simple technique to add that little border. What I did was grab a blank card. Go. All right, so here's some cardstock. So what I did was I just took a little piece of this double-sided sticky tape. Right, and I put that on the edge of my paper. I'm just going to show you on this white cardstock for now. Make sure that that's sealed on there really well. We're just going to peel the backing off. And then I took a little piece of the foil paper and I just cut a little bit off the sheet. And when you lift that up, look how it just stays right there. And then you can continue on your length here by just repeating that. And if you have any little spots that you missed, just go right over those. Tied to the little border. Okay. Then I added some of the die cut. I added one of the die cut tags here. And then this little guy right here with the words on it, this is one that is a cutout from the little mini sepia sheet. And then I added some ginger colored 49 in Market Country Blooms, and then one of those little pixie petals again in parchment. I also added some Desert Sky shimmers, and they're just these little glass pieces there I added, and then also added another one of the die cut tags and just cut it flush with the side of the card. So it's a little bit of a mixed media look going on there. This one I wanted to show you how to use one of these wreath pieces here, like this one. And what I did for this was I cut a piece of black cardstock to 6 by 6, so it's 12 inches by 6 inches. Scored the center, and then I cut the paper down just a little bit, so it's about 5 3/4 square, so that I could put that right there. And then all I did is I took one of the label here, and not a label, a border, the die cut border, and I glued that right across the center. Another die cut circle there, and then one of the cutouts from the sepia section, cut that hello friend. And then I used one of my little, where did I put them? Here they are, rose chipboard long stem roses. And for that, I covered those a little bit differently with adhesive. And let me show you how you do the chipboard. So I just put a little bit of the Cosmic Shimmer glue on my finger. And I'm not going to do the whole rose, I'm just going to do a little portion of it. My glue is stopped up, so of course you have to get the special tool that I use when your glue is stopped up, which is a paper clip. Still not wanting to operate this morning. Go. And you want that to just dry just a tiny bit so that it is a little bit tacky. And then you're going to put a little piece of the foil over that. Use your finger to burnish that. There we go. You can see you've got some beautiful foil on there. There we go. So that's how I did those little foil pieces right here. And for my last card, I did a lot more foiling on this. And this is from Interlocking Frames die cut cards from hot off the press. You get 3 cards and 3 envelopes in this pack. And this is how they come, already die cut. You have your centerpiece base card here. You're just removing that inside part of the half frame. And then you're going to remove the frame. This inside piece of the frame you don't need because it's going to be too big. But you could use it on the inside of your card, or you could save it for another project. All right, and then you're going to align those, and that's how that's going to go. And you have a smaller frame that comes in the pack, and that goes right here, so that when you open up your card, you've got a covered portion here with your frame, little square, and then you've got this nice square frame here. So let me show you how I added the copper to that. I covered my frame with some of the sepia paper. All right, and we're going to do my little glue technique again. Having glue issues here. Go. And we're just going to smooth that out a little bit. And I did this all around the edge of the frame, in longer sections, of course. All right, and I got that wonderful edge right there. And I did that on all of the edges on the outside, a little more heavy, and then the inside, I just did the corners, and then I did a little bit here on the square, on the center that was covered with paper, and even did a little bit on those chipboard leaves extending under that label. And then of course foam taped under here, a little brown ribbon. It all came together really easily. You guys, we've got a wonderful money saver on this collection. So I would definitely encourage you to take a look at that. If you're watching us on our vlog page, then our money saver is located on the right-hand side. And if you're watching us on YouTube, then just go ahead and have a look below the video in the description box, and you'll see the link to the money saver, as well as a link to paperwishes.com, where you can find lots more videos and more goodies to play. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.